Symmetry sketching. What a valuable tool to develop character, particularly faces. Now I'm going to use ZBrush to do this, and what I'm doing is I'm starting off with a simple polyplane, not very many polys, and in a way that's good. I've set it to X symmetry, so it's mirrored on an axis. I use a simple material. I'm not actually using the material, I'm just using RGB. And I keep the poly count low because it allows you to get a coarse image right out of the gate. So as I'm just lightly glazing on some value here, you quickly start to get a sense of what's going on. And because it's not a high poly count, it keeps the rendering quality intentionally loose. So when you feel like you've got generally the idea of where you're going, then you can up-res. It's not unlike sculpting. You want to keep your poly count low until you get the big stuff figured out first, the big masses. So all I'm doing here is continuing to work up the general look in front view, because that's all you're going to get in this mode. I guess you can turn your polyplane. It's still an active 3D environment here, ironically, but I'm only using ZBrush in the capacity of poly painting. So what's great about this is the Rorschach effect is what occurs rather rapidly, where we just naturally start to see facial features in symmetry. Ink blots, you see certain things. Granted, with an ink blot you might see the things that are very symmetrically driven, butterfly, for lack of a better example. But more often than not, particularly if you are trying to do a head, a face, you rapidly get the illusion of the face by simply putting down what looks like two eyes, two nostrils, and a mouth, and a bit of a shape for the perimeter of the head.